Now that we've completed our lesson and we're ready to publish it, we can click on the Publish icon here on the main toolbar. If your organization already has a learning management system, then you'll want to check this checkbox here and select the version of SCORM that your LMS supports. And then click Finish. From here, you can click on the Open File Location button, and that will select the zip package that was generated. You can upload this zip package to your LMS. If you just want to get your lesson hosted online for a viewer to see it, or if your organization does not have an LMS and you still want to track data about what your learners are doing in your lesson, then you can use the Smart Tracker system, which is an integrated hosting and tracking system that comes with Smart Builder. In order to use that, we're going to have to first sign in to Smart Tracker. So we'll click on Sign In, and here you can use the same email and password that you used when you signed up for Smart Builder. Now that we've signed into Smart Tracker, we can click on this checkbox here. There are basically two ways to publish this. One is content available to anyone, and the other is content limited to my organization. The third option is to overwrite lessons you've previously uploaded. New content available to anyone is what you would use when you just want to get content online, for example, to give to a reviewer. Or you do want to give it to end learners, but you only need to track aggregate data. For example, you just need to know what percentage of all users answered a particular question correctly or incorrectly. It allows you to see trends and get an overview, but does not uniquely identify users. Content limited to my organization allows for aggregate data, but it also tracks individual learners. For example, John Smith got a score of 78%, and he specifically answered D, all of the above, on question 6. Let's take a look at the first option. We just want to make it available to anyone, and we'll click Finish. And when it's done publishing, we can click Copy Link and email that out to our reviewer or provide it to our learners by putting the link on our website. Once people have viewed it and reported information, we can go to Smart Tracker to view the reports. Here we can see the lesson that we just published, and we can generate various reports to get data on it. There will be another video tutorial that goes into more depth on the Smart Tracker reports. Now let's take a look at the other Publish option for Smart Tracker, where you want to know personally identifiable information. We'll choose New Content limited to my organization, and then click Finish. Once again, we have a URL that you can put on your website. Perhaps there's a button hyperlinked to this URL. Note, if you're tracking individual learners, they will need to sign in. You can either create accounts for your learners in Smart Tracker or allow self-registration. And, if we want, we can view those reports in Smart Tracker by finding the lesson, and we can see this one is limited to my org, and we can generate various reports, which is covered in another tutorial. That's the end of the Getting Started series. We hope you enjoyed the process and now have a basis for using Smart Builder to create engaging e-learning. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out our other video tutorials, which cover advanced topics and more specific tasks. Happy authoring!